Hello everyone, this is Melissa Smith, Director of Academic Support and Online Education. In this video, we are going to do a walkthrough of our online management system, Moodle. So first off, you will start by going to our main website, wosc.edu, and in the top corner, there's a red login button, and you can click that. It's going to prompt you for a username and password. If you are unaware of what your username and password is, please access our COVID-19 response page or our online education page to walk through how to access your online course. Once you log in, you will see your dashboard, and this is what it looks like. On the left side of your screen, you will see your courses. So any course you're enrolled in will show up on this side. If a course does not show up, please contact our technical help desk. Before we jump into a class, I want to show you a few features on this page that are important. First off is tutor.com. Over here on the right corner, you can click Connect to a Tutor and have a live tutor 24/7 for any class you are in. Another very important feature I want you to be aware of is this WOSC student email account. It's right under the big Safety First emblem. Many of our different academic offices, as well as our student service offices like financial aid, business office, all those things, will email you via your student email address. So please be checking that, especially through this time. So now let's jump into a class. So when you log into a class, this is going to be the standard header that you will see in each course. You will have your instructor name and their telephone number. You will have a link to the course syllabus and course email. I will come back and talk about the importance of this course email in a second. In the header, you also have student resources. So this is a quick glance at some of the things on our campus that you as a student can access. Please be mindful to try these resources first because many of your questions might be answered here. So let's go to the course mail. This is where each instructor will be communicating with you for this class. Yes, we do have a student email account that is separate, but this is very important. This helps instructors know which class you're in for when they get an email. So please check this all the time and know that your teacher will be communicating via this course email. So let's talk a little bit about the structure of a class. Well, hang on. Before we move on, let's look at the course syllabus. This is going to be something we probably refer back to throughout this course, but I do want to take a glance at it. So many of you, even in face-to-face classes, have had our syllabus. All classes, whether face-to-face or online, have always used this Moodle shell for your syllabus. Even if you've already printed out your syllabus, please take a moment to look through the syllabus. With all of the COVID-19 issues going on, there have been changes made. This is where you can find information about your instructor, textbook, supplies, the objectives of this course, what you're going to learn by the end, and then you can find out more information. Everyone puts a little bit different information, but it will all kind of be the same. Course assessment, things that are going to go on in the course that will give you your grade, which I know is what means the most to you. Continue to read some of this other stuff as it is important, but all the bottoms of the syllabus in each of your course are the same. So let's go back to the structure of the course. So this is where every class will be a tad bit different because this is where your instructor's personality will come out. So many instructors, like Mrs. Harmon here, will have a walkthrough video of their course so that you are introduced to that specific course and where to find information. Others might have text or other things on how to get started. This particular course happens to have both. Please review that. And if you have questions or if anything doesn't make sense, this is when you go back up to that course email and you talk to them. So I'm going to show you a few different features that you're going to run into throughout each of your courses just so that you kind of are familiar with them. One thing though is along with the course email, there's an announcement feature in all courses. Please check that frequently. So many classes are set up by either modules, units, or weeks. So they're all going to kind of be the same no matter what they call it. So this is basically what you need to focus on. So after you go through all the instructional material and reading your textbook, there are going to be assignments required in courses. So let me click a discussion board so that you can kind of tell what it's going to look like. So in a discussion board, there's going to be a topic right here. and then you'll be able to post. You'll just click add a new discussion, type it in and post. Some instructors require you to post before you can see other students' responses and some don't. Most discussion forums require you to respond to multiple students, so please read the direction in each of your courses. Active learning like this is very important to your learning. You might feel like a discussion board seems a little pointless sometimes, but really it's one more way for you to learn. So most of your classes will have assignments, and you will have to upload an assignment. And if you're used to a face-to-face setting, you're used to just turning it in. So we're going to walk through that. So the assignment feature has this cute little hand holding a piece of paper. So you will click that. So this is what it looks like on as a student. So you'll kind of see what the assignment is up here. Some of them might have a video for you to watch. Some, like this one, has you refer to your textbook. So all classes will be different on what the assignment looks like. Grading criteria, most of our classes will have some type of rubric right here telling you what their grading criteria is. If they don't, they probably have a rubric posted somewhere else. So as a student, once you finish this assignment, you save it, you can click add a submission. This particular course actually gives you the opportunity to type in your text if you want to submit there, or upload a document if you type it somewhere else. Many courses will only have the file submission so that you can upload your document, say you typed a paper or something like that, and then you will just click Save Changes. So that's pretty straightforward and something I think many of you are used to doing. So let me go back. So many of our courses have lots of good instructional material. So this particular course, it talks about reading, it talks about PowerPoints, and has a list of instructional resources, different links to different things. Many of our instructors are going to be doing live lectures at their normal time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Say you have a 9 o'clock class, they might be live at that time, but then they will also have the recording for you to watch if you happen to miss it. So I want to show you kind of how some of them will put them in the class. So some of the courses are going to have this little green book. We call it our Moodle book. And that's where they kind of can organize some stuff. So if you click this green book, it's going to pop up like this. So every one of the green books will be a little bit different. But if you look over here, there's a table of contents. So you can look at the first instructional material. Then you can either click the arrow over here or just click in the table of contents. And it'll take you to the different pages. Some have many pages, some just have a few, such as this one where they link you to multiple things just with a few pages. But always make sure that you keep a lookout for this green Moodle book, because there's always going to be some good instructional materials to find it. And so to end this tutorial, I'm going to show you probably one of the most important things. So in a course, over here on the left side, there's a little spot that says grades. So many of you are not used to using a Moodle gradebook. But when you click grades, it is going to pop up your name and all the different assignments in that class, whether it's a discussion board, a written assignment, a quiz, a final, anything like that. And your grade will be in here. And it will show you what you made out of how many points it was worth, so that then you can calculate your grade. So this is really important. So if you're wondering where you're at in this course, check your gradebook. And then if you have questions, of course, go back to the top to that course email and click it. I know this was a quick tutorial, and I really believe most of your instructors will have one specific to their class, but that's just a good overview on what to expect in Moodle. Of course, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask anyone. We're here to help you.